Are you laying on our comfortable heating pad that somebody donated? Look how comfortable Stewie is. Isn't that cute? It's one content cat. Go see the other fur balls. We got lots of heating pads that they're enjoying. Oh, Emilio's playing with the banana. What, Nicholas? Coming to say hi?
What's the difference between Nicholas and Slate?
Nicholas.
That Slate?
Yeah, and he has polydactyl toes
Slate is
and green eyes.
Okay. Which one's Emilio? The tabby?
Yeah, he disappeared now.
Out the door?
Yes. That's a Glencoe cat.
Oh, okay, Emilio. Hi, Slate.
So all of these guys are comfy on their beautiful, awesome heating pads that you guys donated. We have Hogan is on that self-heating one, and then these two are plug-in electric. The cats love them. Look at Blackie from Jackie's gonna find a spot. See if he can find somewhere to go. He's like, let me squeeze in right here. Are you finding a spot, bud? Garrison's like, what the heck? I'm just trying to sleep, but this guy runs up on me. It's funny. That is so funny. Do you guys hear Simon? He's purring so loud. Oh my goodness, buddy. See if you guys can hear that. Are you purring, Simon? Simon, he's still learning to see if he likes pets. But he loves to be around people. Hi, Simon. Let's see if he'll do it again. You can slightly hear him. Are you purring, Simon? Stuart and Mr. D are throwing paws in there. Mr. D looked at him. Too close. So Simon is, where is Simon from? All I know is Simon, I don't remember where he's from. But I know that he's named after Alpaca Michelle's alpaca. Do you guys want to see the painting? You guys we'll have to babysit the cats if you want me to go get it to look at it. Let me know if you want to see it. Last Thursday we did a painting. There's Black Beauty. And the painting is probably dry, somewhat dry. Here, you guys will have to babysit the cats. Hopefully they don't knock you down. You can babysit Todd too. He would appreciate that. They're gonna babysit the cats for a minute. All right, I'll be right back.
Hannah is too a storm. Toot, 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 toot.
Popeye. Mm. No, that's for Popeye. You're a fatty, Hector.
All right, were the cats good? Hopefully. All right, here's the painting. Isn't that pretty? David really likes it.
Hannah has arteritis tonight.
Oh dear. So it's kind of a Christmassy colors that the cat's painted. There's a lot of paws that went into it. It's festive. We'll have to do something where one of you guys could get this painting soon. We'll have to plan it out. The cats seem to like it. They're rubbing on it. How nice of them. But there is the painting that the cats made on Thursday last week. They're very talented. All right. I'm gonna watch the cats for one more minute while I put it in the kitchen for safety reasons. All right, do you guys want to see? Let's go see our new intakes. So we were trying to decide, me and Todd were discussing what should we name this live because I didn't know what to name it. We'll look at these two. So we had one adoption in this room today, and then we had yesterday there was a pending adoption in this room, so there's two. Oh, Boris is going in. Boris is hungry. He needs a snack. Doesn't he look like he's withering away? Boris is definitely withering away. You almost can't even see him. So Miss Holly is pending adoption. Aren't you, Holly girl? Holly Jolly. So she is very excited that she gets to go home on Friday. So that is who is going home in this room. Aren't you, Holly? Holly girl. And then little Trixie was also adopted. So that was two adoptions over this weekend for the fur balls. But she just goes home on Friday, don't you, girl? And then Trixie went home today. Raylyn goes home soon. She goes home on the 21st. I don't know when that is necessarily. Maybe that's Friday? You might have to tell me. I don't know. Rory wants her as a sister. Isn't she cute? She would blend in. All right, guys, look how adorable this is. There was 5 cats on this bed just a little bit ago. But now there's only 3. But there was 5 on here. It was really cute. Jackfruit and Gomez also were on this bed. They were all laying down and snuggling. Oh, my goodness. Sorry about that. Father Abraham, he says he needs to go out of here because he needs to use the restroom. I don't know if you overheard him. but I think he needs to be go. He's got bubble gut. Look at Nicholas just waiting. Bye, Nicholas. No, jackfruit. No, jackfruit. I don't think you're jackfruit. Did you seriously just walk out at me? Jackfruit can be out, right?
What?
Jackfruit, he walked out like he owned the place. Okay. I was holding the door for Father Abraham. Oh. Oh, yeah, he wants back in. That was not very long. Do you want back in? Well, what are you thinking, jackfruit? Now he wants back out. It's a big, big world out here, jackfruit. What are you thinking, buddy? All right, you stay in there then. That was kind of funny. Are you a chicken? Are you a chicken, jackfruit? Yeah, you're a chicken. You just were looking. You better. They're gonna start calling you a chicken, jackfruit. He's been out there before a couple times, haven't you, bud? You better hope that they don't balk at you. You might have to put your big boy pants on and go out there. Let's look at our Bruiser Berry. Look how cute he is. Yeah, he's not as tough as he plays. He's not as much of a big boy. He's a chicken fruit. Hi, Bruiser. Hi, buddy. I was petting jackfruit. I was. And I know lots of people can pet jackfruit. You just have to do it in the right time, in the right place. You know, it's a time and a place kind of thing. Hi, Bruiser. Hi, buddy. Are you wanting to play, Bruiser? Doesn't Bruiser look great? Look at, see, he wants to be pet right now. Hi, jackfruit. Hi, jackfruit. Did you come up here to be petted? What a kind boy. But you got to put your big boy pants on. And so otherwise they're going to call you chicken fruit and balk at you like the TV. And you might notice jackfruit has a little bit of goopy eyes. If you notice, think about how many times we noticed before you, because we're always with these cats. He is being treated for it, so don't worry. Jackfruit loves to be the uncle to all the little kittens in this room. Oh, now he's gonna go over there. He's gonna see if he can snooze his way into the orange club over there. Nope, they didn't invite you. They're calling you a chicken fruit. Oh, look at, we got a kitten fight. So normally we don't do kittens, but as you can see, we have a handful or two or three. Sometimes there's scenarios where kittens need your help, and it's hard to say no to little kittens, but we're hoping that these guys, they will be available for adoption soon. It would be very cute to see these two go together. They're a rambunctious little group. Isn't that cute? All right. Mike had a dental on Thursday, and he's feeling like $1 million. Aren't you, Mike? Are you feeling like $1 million? Oh, look at cute. She's like being a mama. Dawn is. Oh, it's like a big happy family. She's got her husband and her little baby. That's so cute. Are you being a mama? That's so adorable. Dawn is being a good mommy. I think Clay really likes likes being over here by them. Clay is friendly. It's the one that's not friendly is Maverick. That looks just like Clay but bigger. Look at Clay's like, hey, clean me. Look at how cute that is. Oh. I think Mike thinks he's a dad now. But he's wondering how that happened because he's neutered. Right? Remember, all of our cats are spayed and neutered. But maybe he wants to be a foster dad. You guys are so adorable. Dawn, are you being a good mama? Yeah, I think, look at this face. You have such a good mama, a surrogate mama. All right, let's see. We have to go see our newbies. Well, we're on our way over there. It is on My Giving Circle. Today is this weekend I think is double votes weekend. So if you haven't voted, make sure to go to My Giving Circle and look for Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary. Make sure it's the real one. Look at Sylvester. He's staring at us. 'Cause sometimes people make fake accounts. Make sure that it's Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary and has our logo. Hi, Carrot Cake. Are you trying to find a good spot to be petted? Hey, no fighting me. But My Giving Circle, Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary, we're at 17th place. So you gotta, if everyone goes and votes and uses their double votes this weekend, if you're able to, make sure to do that. All right, let's see our new guys. Okay, I have a rock in my shoe, so if my shoes squeak, I can feel that there's a rock in them. I stepped on something, so I apologize. Linus will be staying inside that cage until he's done being medicated. So he had a basically a full mouth extraction, and we want to make sure he gets all that medicine in so that nothing bad happens. And sometimes Linus, as you guys know, is not a cat that necessarily likes us. So sometimes we just need to be able to isolate him so that he can be medicated and we know he's the one that's getting it. There's Godfrey. All right. You guys have met this guy. This is not Teddy. That's his name. You may be wondering, why is this cat named not Teddy? That's a weird name, isn't that? Here. You guys be able to see him. There's Not Teddy. Not Teddy is friendly. Hi, Not Teddy. I don't know if I'll be able to reach him. This kennel is on the other side, actually. So the story about Not Teddy is that today, during visiting hours, Chris saw somebody at the edge of the driveway walking down the road. They said that they saw this cat down the road, and we thought it was Teddy. Chris was holding him. He was on her shoulder, kind of like how Teddy does. And she walked up. Julie said it was Teddy. We all thought it was Teddy. She walked up to the Airbnb to put Teddy back in the Airbnb. And just know, Teddy sometimes he's naughty. And Teddy likes to walk down the driveway. And when Chris opened the Airbnb, Teddy and Marley were standing at the door waiting, and we learned that this is now not Teddy. And Julie squeezed Not Teddy's nuts, and there's definitely jingle balls back there. So Not Teddy will be getting neutered either probably maybe tomorrow, but probably Tuesday, I believe. And he is friendly. This is kind of a bad angle. I can't really reach in there because the door doesn't fully open there. But that's Not Teddy. Hi, Not Teddy. Yep, he is friendly. He's got to get used to things, obviously. A little scared. But that happens when there's a big change in life, right? He is very handsome. But that's not Teddy. And then we are going to show you guys our other newbie. I'm going to lock this up. This is Jefferson. Let me get, see if I can do this. Jefferson just came shortly before this live. Here, look at Godfrey's going to be covered up while we're doing this. The real Teddy is in the Airbnb. He's probably snoozing. We lock our cages up like Fort Knox so that nobody gets out. Hey, we got a... Godfrey, you're pushing your blanket down. Thank you. Okay, let's see. We might not really be able to see this guy that much. Oh, look at, he's up here. So this is Jefferson. Look at that face. I don't think Jefferson is friendly. How handsome is he? He's got very squeezable cheeks as he looks. Jefferson came to us from, I believe, Jefferson, Minnesota. Hence the name. He was going to be TNR'd back to the area that Jefferson came from. But as they were neutering Jefferson, they discovered that Jefferson actually only has half of a back, he only has half of his rear left leg. So they thought that it wouldn't be kind to put Jefferson back out to fend for himself. So they reached out to us, and we said we would definitely take Jefferson because of his situation. So Jefferson is a cat with, it doesn't look like there's an injury. He just has half of his, like a stump. Oh, he's from Minneapolis off of Jefferson Street. Oh, oopsies. Isn't he adorable? I don't know. I'm going to be honest, I'm not brave enough to stick my hand in there. I know other people are, but I'm not. But he has a very squishable face. So this guy is already neutered, but he will be getting an exam from Dr. Ashley. Probably on Tuesday. So he'll be in here for the time being until his examination is done. And then he'll probably go in one of the isolation rooms. But that is Jefferson. And he is very handsome. He hit the jackpot. And he no longer has to struggle to survive outside. There's Jefferson. We'll have to get a better view of his back limb when he is not in a kennel. All right, I'm going to lock this kennel back up now. Sorry, you guys can look at Not Teddy. Sorta. Or maybe you can look at Godfrey. So if you want to get a turkey leg with the kitten on it, feel free. Kittens are quite adorable. Why can't I lock this? There we go. Quite adorable. But all these cats are adorable. but you can put whoever, any fur ball on a turkey leg or a pilgrim, as you please. So if you want to, that is on our website, furballfarmcatsanctuary.com. They're a $25 donation. You can put any fur ball you please. We're going to cover Jefferson back up. There we go. Cedric's room cats are partying. Look at that. That's kind of cool. They're starting to be like the clubs in the main sanctuary. There's Tanner over there. All right, let's see who else is inside the sanctuary. Cats will probably go take a peek outside. Todd was telling me things I didn't want to hear before this live started. Do you guys know that Todd said that it's probably going to snow on Tuesday? That's exactly what I thought about it. It's kind of gross. I like snow on Christmas, but that's about it. Todd broke the disgraceful news. The snow on Tuesday, you said that it was going to snow. Tuesday morning, it's going to snow. 1/4 of an inch. Well, I guess it's due. Usually in Minnesota, we get snow pretty early in the season. Even though it's too early. It's pretty for when it's like Christmas time, and it gets you in the mood to decorate. Honestly, I feel so. Oh, sorry, Diamond. I looked at her. I'm so sorry. What was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. Who's this? Oh, it's Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. Remember, our cats are feral. Sometimes if you even look at them from a far distance, they are scared of you. They come in not liking us. And you try your best to not scare them, but even if you look at some of them, you kind of spook them. So it happens. There's not a ton of cats out here. It's a little bit chilly. With the snow coming, it makes you more want to decorate. So we'll have, we've been sporadically putting out decorations already. But maybe that'll encourage us to even put out more. The snow. Maybe not, because then it's going to be snowy out here. And then you have to shovel and everything. These guys are fancy. They have heating pads inside of a lot of their condos, their houses, their casas, whatever you want to call them. Who's that? Oh, there's Jack. Hi, Jack. I think Chris wants to sing Christmas music already. Chris's name is Chris, and that's like part of Christmas. It's the most wonderful time of the year. But it's still not Thanksgiving yet. Who's that? Oh, there's Presley. I think that's Presley. Yeah. I wonder if Macho Man is in his spot. Probably not. I don't see him. There's not a lot of cats out here. They know where to be when it's cold. Yeah, you have to decorate before it gets too cold, because then it's not, if you're decorating outside, it's not fun to decorate. If you're in Minnesota, you know. Can I show you candy? So yeah, during visiting hours, me, Jenny Jones, and Michelle were looking around, and we seen a cat, a black and white cat, and we were wondering, who is that cat? Because we don't remember. And it was Candy. Do you guys remember Candy in the isolation room? She came around Halloween. Got some partiers in here. I don't know where Candy is though, so I can't show you guys, but she was out here enjoying the playground. And I guess she just got let out of the first ice room, I think yesterday. So she looked content out here, which was good, but I don't know where she is now. She's, oh, you're right, Connie. Bruce does remember Candy. Candy is the soup spiller. Poor Bruce had to clean it up because none of us seen it. Only Bruce saw it. When it happened, we all looked away, even though we heard it. I forgot about that. That is so funny. Look at them all sitting up here. Fun fact. Oh, there's Harmony. Hi, Harmony. A fun fact is I was looking at the memories of, because every day we like to look at the memories of past years to see if we should share anything fun. And me personally, I adopted Joel 2 years ago today. I thought that was kind of fun. Somebody said, "Where is Christy?" So Joel thinks he's the top dog at our house. Not really, but he likes to think he is. Yeah, Julie, you got to make that real. That was so funny, that whole situation. Here's Christy. Maybe I'll have to give Joel extra treats. Do you guys do anything fun for your cats on their birthday or gotcha day? I don't know Joel's birthday. There's Karma Chameleano. I know for when we had our dog still, we would make her a birthday cake. But I don't know if a cat would like a birthday cake. Here's Brownie. Brownie is soaking up the warmth on the heating pad. Hey, there's Juno. Look at, she's coming. She's trying to decide if she wants to go on the heating pad. I think we have heating pads on all three of these. Or at least two of them. So Juno is gonna snuggle with these guys. Look at Nicholas. He's like, I heard you talking about gotcha days. Nicholas, did you come out of the woodworks? Just come and say hi. That's cute. All right, well, let's go find a fur ball to end on in here. Let's find somebody.
What's that?
Who should we end on, Todd? Do you know? I don't know. We'll find somebody.
Hector's always good to end on since it's not.
Oh yeah, Hector goes home tomorrow, I think. It's gonna be his big day tomorrow. Hector. I don't know what time he's going home, but probably during visiting hours sometimes. But this lap boy gets to go to his very own home tomorrow, I believe. All right, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your night, and we'll see you at our 9 o'clock live tomorrow morning. And make sure to head over to furballfarmshop.com and get yourself the new Merry and Bright t-shirt. All right, see you guys later. Bye.